The insanity is running rampant in America. I just read about McDonald's. Now, I have a lifelong love affair with McDonald's. Thanks to PhD weight loss, I was rescued from that, okay? To me, there's nothing happier than the Golden Arches. And it goes back to my childhood. We had a Christmas Eve tradition. My mom, every Christmas Eve, we would go to McDonald's. And that was our Christmas Eve tradition my whole life as a little boy. When I walk into a McDonald's, I think of happiness. I think of comfort food, Big Macs, the best sodas. Their fountain sodas are great. Their fries, come on. What's not to love about McDonald's? Well, I got something for you. Listen to this. McDonald's, in collaboration with a big ad agency, have partnered with the BBC's Children in Need campaign. McDonald's now wants to raise awareness among families of the importance of speaking to children about their feelings and mental health more openly and candidly. So McDonald's has removed their iconic yellow smile off the side of their Happy Meals boxes and replaced the smile with a line that says, quote, "It's okay not to be happy all the time." And then kids have the ability to swap out the smile with stickers depicting different emotions. Now, McDonald's is a huge business. It's one of the biggest worldwide conglomerates we have. You know, there were dozens, maybe hundreds of adult men and women sitting around a conference room with all their Zoom calls and all of their meetings and their, catch-up calls and touch-base calls and emails and memorandums to come up with, it's okay not to be happy all the time. McDonald's replacing the smile with, on the Happy Meal box, "It's okay. Tell us how you feel, little girl. Tell us what you're experiencing, Johnny. Are you a little blue today? Oh, put up the blue figure. Oh, is your mental health challenge?" These people are goofy. And I guarantee you, there's not a Republican among them. There isn't a conservative within 1,000 miles of this decision for McDonald's to partner with the Children in Need Mental Health Initiative and replace the little smiley face. You can't even go to McDonald's and enjoy it now. Kids can't even appreciate. They got to go in there and have a symposium on their feelings and their mental health to go in and get a Happy Meal. Isn't it Prager who says everything the left touches, they destroy? It's true. No truer words were ever spoken. I'm not trying to minimize any mental health challenge that a child has. At this point, we all have mental health challenges. We're all losing it. But for McDonald's to say, well, let's replace this, it's okay not to be happy. The left has replaced the warm, welcoming Golden Arches with, let's do a deep dive, children, into your psyche. And forget what toy all a child wants is to know what the toy's going to be in the Happy Meal. Instead, they want to go all Sigmund Freud on 10-year-olds and sit around and figure out what their feelings are and analyze their emotions and their mental health. Come on. McDonald's, what are you doing? Just what in the world are you doing? Ugh. It's okay not to be happy all the... No, it's not. Hey, be happy. Life is short. You might get hit by a bus tomorrow, kid. Go and enjoy your Happy Meal. How about that for mental health? Nothing's as bad as you think it is. Buck up. Get tough. Suck it up. Stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about. I mean, those were the days. Those were the good old days. Not anymore. 1-800-655-MIKE, 21 before the hour. Gosh, it just breaks my heart to see everything the left touching getting eviscerated. These are poisonous villain. They're like cartoon characters. They're like cartoon villains. This is what Dr. Evil comes up with in the lair as he's petting the hairless cat on his lap. It's okay not to be happy all the time, little boy, little girl. Let's talk about let's call them the unhappy meal. I tell you what, rebrand it, call it the miserable meal. Call it the miserable meal. Come in here, child, and be miserable. We want to make you cry. We want you to agonize over your mental health. Ugh. Bunch of nutcakes. You know, I long for the days where you deserve a break today. Remember those days? Oh, for a return to that. Well, we could start heading that direction. We start making common sense electoral decisions, and it starts in a few months, November the 5th. 1-800-655-6453. Going to be a big event in June, the People's Convention. Charlie Kirk's going to have a terrific event in Detroit. And you could come and meet me in person. I'm going to be there, and you might win too. The trip includes airfare, hotel accommodations, VIP passes, and a $500 Visa gift card. Just go to MikeOnline.com, click on the banner on the right-hand side, and enter the AMAC Meet Mike Gallagher VIP sweepstakes today. A lot of text messages coming in on the MyPillow text line from Albuquerque. The left wants everyone to feel the way they feel. They're unhappy most of the time. Minnesota, if you thought kids were unhappy, wouldn't you try to make them happier if you were McDonald's? Why do you want to take away the happiness? Because that's the left. They're miserable. They're miserable people. Joe Piscopo always talks about this in New York. They're unhappy, miserable, cruel, mean people. That's who they are. That's just what they do. Eric's in San Jose. Eric, you're on the Mike Gallagher Show. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, it never ceases to amaze me, Mike, being a therapist, how the left dumbs down the whole purpose of therapy in the first place. Is that your sadness and problems and troubles are supposed to be meant for keeping with yourself and someone else confidentially, so that advertising it is untoward and totally against the grain. It just never ceases to amaze me how the left just screws up therapy in general.
Yeah, maybe so. But Eric, I also don't know if it's just not a matter of, like somebody said, they're just unhappy and they want everybody to be unhappy too. One thing about Trump that they hate about him, guy's always happy. I mean, he's sharp-elbowed. He doesn't pull any punches, but he's always happy. Been to a rally? You know how much fun he has? You know how much he enjoys? Going after the other side? You know how... I mean, come on. You're really going to sit around and ask and remove the iconic smiley logo from the McDonald's Happy Meals and turn them into miserable meals? How about give out free Prozac? How about give out antidepressive medication with a cheeseburger? How about the Happy Meal comes with medications to help children cope with their unhappiness? If you're just joining us, somebody sent me an article about McDonald's and a scheme they've come up with where they're literally taking Happy Meals and removing, the old thing, take that frown, turn it upside down. They're taking the smile and turning it upside down into a frown. A story out of McDonald's is partnering with the BBC, a program to help with mental health for children. And McDonald's has replaced their iconic yellow smile on the side of their Happy Meals with a line that says, "It's okay not to be happy all the time," giving kids the chance to swap out the smile, replace the smile, essentially, with stickers that depict their different emotions. Now, anybody who thinks that's a good idea is a miserable, unhappy kook. Here's Eric in Columbus, Ohio. Hi, Eric.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right myself.
Good. What's up?
Hey, so was wondering why, I know you're advertising, you're promoting being happy, why you're so upset about the McDonald's bags exactly. I mean, I understand you kind of stated your point, but at the same time, you've kind of also said that it's okay. You've kind of made fun of kids for not being okay, but then said it's okay to not be okay. So I'm trying to get clarification on why you're so upset about McDonald's bags when you promote being happy, and why it's okay to not be okay while making fun of people that are not okay.
You heard me make fun of kids? That's what you took away, Eric?
Yes, I did.
You heard me make fun of kids. Did you hear me right before I took
what you said, I believe the quote was, "It's okay to be blue. It's okay to be sad." I believe that was like maybe an exact quote.
What I also said, you heard me say that anybody who thinks this is a good idea is a miserable, unhappy kook. Did you hear me say that? Why are you so unhappy? Why are you so unhappy, Eric?
I'm actually not unhappy.
Oh, yes,
I'm
you
actually
are.
pretty happy, to be honest. But
no, you're a miserable person. You're a miserable, unhappy person.
Mike, I'm not the one complaining about McDonald's bags.
We're laughing at McDonald's taking a Happy Meal and literally removing the smile because they want to deal with kids' unhappiness, and you think that's a good idea, Eric?
You sure get pretty emotionally invested in this, and in a negative way, which is kind of funny to me. I just think it's funny that a McDonald's bag riles you up that much.
What's funny is that miserable, unhappy leftists like you don't know how unhappy you are, and you are. Go to McDonald's once in a while, Eric. Just enjoy life a little bit. What makes you so blue, Eric?
I'm completely happy, Mike.
Why are you so blue?
Happy.
Why are you so down? Are you mad about Trump winning in November? Is that what got you? Is that what has you blue, Eric?
I don't know. Why do you change subjects, Mike, when we're on one thing? Have you ever heard about focusing on the topic at hand?
No, I think the focus should be
you haven't heard about that?
You
haven't heard about
you're interrupting me, Eric. I think what the focus is, and it's very fair of you to say that, why people like you are such miserable, unhappy kooks. What's wrong in your life?
I'm not unhappy, though, Mike.
You
are.
I'm
very happy, okay?
Oh, yeah,
I don't get on a radio every morning screaming about people who have different opinions from myself.
Well, listen, you're doing that right now. That's what you're doing to me. What are you talking about?
I'm calling in to call you out because
you're not calling anybody out. You're making a fool out of yourself. We're embarrassed for your unhappiness, Eric. What can happen in your life? Are you married?
Absolutely.
You have happily married? Do you have kids that bring you any joy?
I'm married. I have 2 beautiful children. Yes.
And you're happy with
both
that?
Doing well in school. I'm very happy.
So is it your job you're unhappy with?
No, there's nothing that I'm unhappy with, other than the rhetoric coming out of folks like yourself.
Well, then what? But
a lot of good-meaning things coming from people who are just trying to be inclusive.
Got it.
And for some reason, inclusiveness
and diverse.
Is not.
Don't forget diversity,
Eric. I didn't say diverse.
No, but that's in your vocabulary. And can I ask you a personal question? If my opinions about something like what McDonald's is doing makes you so unhappy and blue, why are you listening?
I listen because I need to stay aware of both sides. Okay.
No, you don't.
I like to listen to. I do.
You're not aware.
Not?
You're not aware
Why wouldn't I want to have a complete?
You're not aware.
Why would I not want to have a complete worldview, Mike?
You're not.
Why would I not? No, answer me that.
I'm trying to. You won't shut up. I'm trying to answer you. I'm trying to answer. Can you stop? Can you just take a breath there, Nancy? Hold on, Karen. Just hang on for 30 seconds. You want to know why? Real simple answer to that. You know we're here. Everywhere you turn, you're surrounded by people like me, Eric.
It's funny, Mike. You remind me of grade schoolers who call names.
I mean, if you hosted a radio show and you aggravated me so much,
call people names. That'd be the first thing. I wouldn't call people names. If you hosted a radio show, I'd never listen to your
sappy, sorry Fanny. I wouldn't waste my time listening to a miserable person like you. Why would I listen to somebody who makes me unhappy? So again, why do you listen to me every day? And you do, because we see the call log. You call and listen regularly. You're a diehard fan. Why do you do it? Do you like being unhappy? Do you enjoy it?
Mike, you're spreading fake news. I've never called in before.
You like being unhappy, Eric, and we called you out.
I've never called or texted.
Yeah, we're glad you're with us, Eric. You keep listening. We need your support, and we appreciate you very much.